actually turn the music off because I got a copyright strike thing from YouTube about something. It didn't say. It just said the owner did a copyright strike, and then they banned me in 2 different countries or something. So I was thinking maybe it's the music. I really don't know. So, oh wait, let me go back here. So I'm gonna try it like this and see if this works. And okay, yeah. Go ahead and get in a couple games here. See if we can we're trying to get into the top 20,000. I've had the game roughly a week. At the moment, I should have done it before we started, but I'm 16-9, and my rank is 20,386. So we'll see what happens. That game, the last game I played last night, was insane. How I lost it. The guy went for a fake field goal and scored a touchdown to win the game. Had he kicked
from the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. Cavante Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup.
Well, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Prescott to throw it. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Tried to trick you. No, man, I don't play like that.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
I'm like, shoot. I'll let my defense. Oh, no. There we go.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Then you're right there.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
I had a guy
and that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
On 4th down in his own territory. I couldn't move the ball on it, but he couldn't move the ball.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
He played with the Jets.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh,
nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Play smart.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
I like playing. I'm not that good. I'm getting there, but I started a week ago.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Mahomes going to throw. Open man right side is Rice. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough.
On
fourth down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys.
Yeah, exactly. Or at the very least, you know it's a field goal 100%.
And it's fielded at the 34. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7.
You're probably going to win, but I like the play.
Here's Pollard again. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Yeah. Oh, dude, last night, man, I had an epic game against the guy. I could tell he's probably ranked really high because he was really, really good. I couldn't do much, but I was up 10-7.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down and 4.
And, man, dude, I was so stupid. I went for a good little block. He did a fake field goal and scored a touchdown to win the game, with no time on the clock.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
I'm like, are you kidding me?
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Yeah. Yep.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, give me a second. I need to adjust my sound on here because it's hard to hear you. Let's see, where's that under? Do you know how to do it? Or can you do it? Oh, it's under settings. Here we go. Volume control. I was doing it in the game because it's like the talking and stuff is way higher than... Alright, let me pull the master volume down. Man, I was streaming and YouTube gave me a strike. Let's see, in-game they gave me a strike saying that someone said I used copyrighted material. I'm like, what the crap? So the only thing I can think of is that the music. Well, I mean, I had the music that's on the game. Okay, there we go. So I assume it must have been that. So I actually went in the settings and turned that off. I thought maybe that's there. Now I can hear you. That's way better. Yes, I assume that. I don't know if that's what
it'll be a handoff to Pollard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
This drive is pretty clear.
Almost feels
honestly, like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now a 2nd and 2. Now a give here to Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't have the
it can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on 2nd down and short.
I love playing those kind of things.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Ravens or Texans, because normally they're like running around and trying to...
Off the play fake, Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack.
But then they try to run with Lamar Jackson, and I like playing a running quarterback.
The sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
It seems like they throw a lot of picks.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process.
I am not a Dak fan.
I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
And everybody says that. Look at his stats.
So a net negative there of 4 yards.
What I want is championships and playoff wins. And when you look at his stats in the playoffs.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options.
But I know, like, here some people say, well, Romo didn't have the defense that Dak has.
Or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
But honestly, we've not.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, we did. Honestly, we've not had a.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg.
Since
he's got a man complete.
We've not had a good quarterback since
this across midfield and inside the 45.
I wish we could get
a gain of 32 that time.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they've been seeking.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
I've lived all over, but
Mahomes
like right now,
forward. It's a jet sweep. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
What the crap? Does it feel like it's gone fast for you? As soon as that 2-minute warning, I'm like, yeah, there's not. It's been a defensive game. Which is cool. I like, it means.
Here's Pacheco once again. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. Mahomes now to throw.
There we go.
Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 15.
I'm always afraid, like, I'm like, okay, I'll just take the field goal. I'd rather do that.
This is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window
I like
closed
defense.
quickly.
It's probably my favorite. And I'm probably
49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott swinging this out for Pollard. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I played the guy yesterday, and he ended up beating. He won 21-11, but he told me, he's like, man, props to you. He said, I ain't met
Prescott
someone
looks
who
to
can play
throw
D like
on first.
Oh, no.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's
I've not played someone who plays D like you,
going to use their
so it wasn't fun
timeout
playing
now.
you.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Defense is my thing.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2 yards to go, second down. To throw is Prescott. That's Gallup on the slant. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I didn't have a timeout left, so
and his kick is good. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0.
What'd you say?
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach told his defense.
So many times,
go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
In this instance right here, it's like I give up a touchdown. No.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Oh, man, if I could get another big drop down.
That nearly picked. It's second down now.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Yeah, dude.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That is incomplete.
Usually when you roll out to the right
and
like
that'll
that,
do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line.
Yeah, kick the kickoff.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
I don't know why that gave me a copyright strike. The only thing I could think of is the music on Madden.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing. It got his man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2nd and 5. Pacheco gets it up the gut. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Yep. But you know, like, you get those passive people, it's like, you're going to pass no matter what. That's smart about it. Yes. Yep.
3rd quarter of a tight
That's why I
football
don't know
game
if
as
you
we
notice
come
I
up on a
spied you
2nd and
most of the
10.
time, because usually people that play with Mahomes.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
Man.
And he takes this
I
into
opened it
the
up
end
so he
zone
ain't come
for
on
a
in.
Chiefs touchdown.
But usually they run with the quarterback. Like when they play
A
with Mahomes.
13-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Oh, yes. All the time.
He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
You go for 2, and then they go for onside kicks, and you go for it goes down. Sometimes it gets aggravating playing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Their own demise. They'll make a mistake.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Yeah, I don't even go unless I have to.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're
come on,
zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
A 3rd quarter now, to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Motion man right is Rice. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
I'm going to lose this, man.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
Push him back.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want to.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
It's goal to go.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Man,
well, congratulations, Mr. Lucky. You know that's one that he would love to have back. That should have been picked off. Threw that one into a crowd. He's just so fortunate the defender couldn't react fast enough and get his hands up.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
What'd you say?
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 8.
Your offense is killing me, man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Prescott from the gun.
What? Oh,
Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down.
Dang it. Wow, dude. Yeah.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off.
Unbelievable.
Such a costly interception. Nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team from being aggressive, because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now they're...
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Try it next game.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 15 now.
I haven't.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Online leagues where you play with a bunch of people. That's actually fun. Like, I'd like to do that again. Have you ever done that?
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
But it's fun, man. We used, and you use GroupMe for communication. Set up your games and set up times to play. And it's a lot of fun because, when you got 32 guys
set for this
playing,
next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Season. It's fun.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Lamb will go in motion. And now a fake there on the jet sweep as they'll get to Pollard. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good
that's what I
rushing
want away
defense
from.
is still having your
Normally I do run.
linebackers
That's
set
my
the edge.
strength, but
trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs. The job one to pick up the first down is complete. That was a big third down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be up. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the first down here, tell everyone we're going. We're moving now to 2-minute offensive phase, and everyone on the bench area, they're waving them along too. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
CD is wide open. He's like, here, let me throw it 8 yards and run it.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
That's right.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration.
At least it's consistent.
Settling in now, and it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out. Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Now Mahomes. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Mahomes now on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a 2nd and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it.
Here's Tony on the quick slant.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That design passing play wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
You were taking it easy on me that first half.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On third down, it's Pollard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
6 yards.
Second down, Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Cool to get like into the top 100 or something. I got there.
First down, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Oh, no.
That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter
I thought
play.
he caught it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
That's why I took the timeout, because I thought he caught it. That is hilarious.
To the air again, Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs will
like
take over possession here up at the 44.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, so the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Cowboys are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big...
We lost that one, guys. So let's see what it does to our rank. We were at 20,386 at 16 and 9. So now we're going to fall to 16 and 10. And our rank is 20,423. Yep, so where he was ranked so high, I mean, we barely even lost, what, 40 spots, so. Alright. Just making some notes here. I guess I can go ahead and set up for the next one. Try it one more. Might run a couple here, see if pop into that top 20. It'd be nice if we could get into the top 15,000. That'd be kind of cool, but I doubt that'll happen. Man, taking a while to find an opponent. I'm always worried when it takes this long too, because like it seems like sometimes it matches you up against guys that are way better. But that's how you can move up too, if you can nab a win. That guy we just played.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, two NFC clubs going head-to-head, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Cavante Turpin now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Let's stick to the game plan. That's one thing I did. I noticed in that last game is I got out of my game plan. And I should have stuck with it, because with our game plan, we were up 6-0 at the half.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Get 3 yards to get the first down to keep going. I'll probably go for it on 4th down. This is one of the situations.
Here's 3rd and 3.
I normally don't, but you know what? I almost think I should make him think we're switching.
Here's Pollard. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
57, Mike, 57.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
He's going to have the first down and then some. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. run for Pollard. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Decent run again, too.
46, boys, 46. 46 to Mike. Come on, D.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's a screen now for Pollard. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick here is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. And that's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Stop.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll send the tight end in motion left. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
What it does when you get it, either. I assume it's something super good. And like the DeMarcus Lawrence run stuffer, which can make 3 tackles for losses.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as they used to be, huh?
Yeah, he's just running out.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Do a pass here shortly.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Like I said, he wants to get a touchdown and get the ball back. He can run the clock down again. Which I'll probably go for an onside kick second half, since this is how he's playing it. But I don't know. It depends on how it happens here.
St. Brown in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
I get running the ball up, but letting it go down all the way to 1 second, 1 to 3 seconds, or making it only even 5 seconds. It makes it a little
now 2nd and 9.
It's like if you're going to do that, just have your...
A quick throw there out to Williams. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Everything's set for the speed.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Goff going to shift him around. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Yes.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
Had a pass set up, but I thought he was set.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Prescott.
No. I did not mean to do that.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground, and they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
I just did that to let the clock run.
They'll run for it with Pollard.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway.
Should be able to get the ball back at least one more time. Hold it would be ideal.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Flushed out right.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Now a first down throw, gone. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jameer Gibbs.
40 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Wow, he scored really quick that time. Yes.
And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
46 to Mike, 46. Go, go, go.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker.
It'll be a gain of 5.
And now it's 3rd and 3.
But when we see the ball tipped in the air, sometimes we get a little roll change, don't we? Because when it's in the air, sometimes the defensive back becomes the receiver. And in this case, the receiver looked like a defensive back, but ended up a receiver.
He caught it as a receiver. Hey, it worked out.
Worked out really well for them. But I'm telling you, the defensive guys,
frustrated.
Oh, frustrated. They're going to catch it in film.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
It's too long for a field goal.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down, Pollard again. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play and maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front.
John Kamnitsky got him down defensively.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's Pollard again. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. And I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
I think we're just going to run right up.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Trust in her.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
7 to go. He's got all of his timeouts. At least the 2.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's gone.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And that's game. Yes. Pick 6. Nice. And that is game.
Apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl quarterback,
what a game.
What a play there to
what
make the interception and also
that's
bring
awesome.
It back for 6.
And
wow.
He is so good that we've seen
what a
teams
turnaround.
Boom,
boom, boom.
From throwing the ball at him.
Left, right.
Here, he's just reading the quarterback.
Now we're going to give this uppercut.
Makes a great play on the
Trusting
football
that D.
and turns it into 6.
So they
Nice.
throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this
Perfect.
one's in the air.
So with him running that ball down like that, I did it
Here's
the whole
Raymond
first
bringing
half
it
like
out.
that. Actually,
And he returns
Get
this
back
to
to
the
Bud.
22.
wow, that's exciting. Okay, now we can just kind of play a prevent defense and keep it in front of us.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff. St. Brown on the catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams.
And
they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Eluding the pressure right. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
I said game
The
over.
Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
For him, anyway.
This is 1st and 10.
Looks pretty promising.
From the red zone now, Goff. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, how did he get that?
And stopped a
That's
few
crazy.
yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Wow, that was.
The Lions now
intense.
going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
What do we do?
Here we go, 1st and goal. They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
Oh,
And this is
wow.
caught for a
What a
touchdown.
catch.
So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game
And he's
on.
down 5,
Don't go
so he's gotta
anywhere
go
yet.
for
You got a
2.
one-score game now.
So,
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
Go down.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described.
Yep, see. Got kicked for excessive grieving. All right. Let's see what that does for... I don't know why people do that, but... see what that does for our rankings. Let's see. Just updating my notes. Alright, so that'll move us to 17 and 10. Our rank was 20,423. Did we pop into the 20,000 yet? Let's see. Yes, we did. There we go. Alright, 19,768. There we go. I'll go ahead and do one more, and then I'll take a break here and give me some lunch and stuff. That's kind of cool. In the top 20,000 now. Alright. Man, must not be a lot of people on with how long it's taken for it to match up. I started this show on Peacock. It's called Vigil. It's actually really good. I started it last night. I watched 2 episodes so far. I'll probably get some lunch and watch an episode here after this game, if it'll connect us to one. I had my knee surgery about a week ago. Working to recover from that. Not easy getting around and stuff, but we're getting there. See who we're matched up against. Why don't it be the Ravens? Ravens, Chiefs, or Texans? Or 49ers. Those are the 4 teams that most people use. And I would say probably the most is the Ravens.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
I always like kicking out. Maybe we'll check the settings to make sure that that's preference set up to. I think I did it that way. At least we have opposite color jerseys too. Those the same color.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Get this game underway. With a game plan. Try not to deviate. Seems like stick with it, we win. Just like that last game. Get the game plan. Man, I'm glad we had that pick 6 because I think if we didn't have that, I don't know that we would have won that game because we marched down the field really easily. This might get busted, but at least a couple rounds.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Going to run again here with Pollard. Fighting through, and that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Probably getting a little whipped up here.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Prescott.
No.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Titans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 2. Now Levis. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. Levis back to throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Levis. Check down, complete to Haskins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
It was a dumb throw. It was covered. I should have seen the ball away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Levis to throw it. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. 4th down, Levis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down. Remember, he needed 4 yards, and 4 yards is going to be what he gets as they do convert here on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Because he can score and they get the ball first the second half. Do it again, right?
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, it's Henry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Titans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Nick Folk for the point after. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Can't believe I threw that interception. We each had the ball once.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Doubt I can do anything with it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Never give up. Never know what could happen. Tempted to go for outside kick after the half, but I can't. I need to trust
the Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a 2nd and 2. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Second and a couple. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will stay at a 7-point game. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
I'll take that big of a hit and drop below 20,000.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
1st and 10. Here's Levis. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And Levis going to change the play. On 2nd down, here's Henry.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Levis now on 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Levis looking to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion, and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
I don't trust this.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
It's okay. Oh, wow.
And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Got it.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
Come on, go Pollard,
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Pollard shedding the tackle. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets this up past the 30.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
I had the ball once in the first half, and then this is my first one in the second.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
If I get the touchdown, do I go for 2? I'm thinking I'll probably go for an extra point. And then do I keep playing conservative? Probably since I threw that pick on my first drive. I can't believe I did that.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Pollard again. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
There we go.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 6. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. Down right around the 25.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Oh, scary. I gotta get first down.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down.
Kind of wanting to score.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
Oh, no, I hope I didn't miss this. Please, man.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
All right, tied up. Minute 21 to go in the game. 7-7. I need defense to come up with
this
big
one
stop.
setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Great game. He didn't bring it out. So
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Minute 21. There's all 3 timeouts. He only needs field goals.
Here's 1st down.
I almost think I should be aggressive. That's what stopped him the last time.
Levis. It's complete to Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Levis, he'll look to throw it. Flushed out right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. How about the call to come with a blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Levis.
Oh, no.
Caught left side, Hopkins.
What a time for a lapse defensively. That turns this game right on its ear. And now, forget about going fast. They might want to take the air out a little bit and force the defense to use some timeouts.
It was a good game.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now 1st and goal. Levis to throw. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
An outside shot.
Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the 4th quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure, too. Because when you think about it, tie ball game, rookie quarterback, most of them are thinking, don't make a mistake. Instead, this young man just said, I'll make a play.
On for the extra point is Folk.
Don't trust the
And it's no good.
So,
well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th.
The likelihood of scoring a touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Slim to none. All right. Good at the We gotta go 75 yards.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Dak. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ferguson. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Get this.
Remember, the one timeout still available as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's get it. Switch. Hey, 47. Choose the right.
Here's Dak. He's going to let it fly. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Wow.
So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
That could have been.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
One last shot now for Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end.
I didn't play passive
on that last play,
last
Charles. They were on the wrong
stand
side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
2 times.
Yeah, the effort,
to
that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity.
And then I'm going to take a break. Update my notes here. Oh, I put 17 and 10, so I'm 17 and 11 now. Alright. Hopefully we didn't drop out of the top 20. He was pretty good. Yeah, we didn't. Okay. So 19,784, and we were 19,768. So we only dropped 6 spots. So alright, I think I'm going to call it for today's first session. And I am 17-11 now, yep, alright. Go get some lunch, and I'll come back and play some more later. Appreciate you guys watching and joining me for this live. I will be back. Let's take a look at a Madden Ultimate Team real quick before I jump off. Just see if I sold any auctions. Renew them if I did. Or, you know, list some more. Excuse me. And then we'll come back. Oh, we did. I bet. Yep. Alright. There's one. And there's 2. Okay, so we sold 2 auctions. So I'm going to go ahead and list 2 more. I had like 350,000 coins. Here, we'll buy these packs real quick too. But I opened a bunch of packs and I meant to record it so you could watch, but here's a daily one. The other day I opened a daily one. It's like Cameron Johnston, punter. I think I've got a better punter. Let's compare. See what I've got. Yeah, my punter's 80. His speed's better, but his kicking power Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Dixon. So I'll sell this. We'll just go ahead and put him on auction. It cost us 500 coins. What's his quick sells? 44 training. I'll just auction it. I'll put it at 19, and then I'll put a buy it now of 29. Actually, you know what? I'll do a buy it now of 39 because there's none out there. And that one cost us 500 coins. You only get one of those a day, so I don't think I have any other special offers right now. You get the 1 coin pack once a day too, but for some reason it's like weird how it shows it opposite. Oh, and what's cool is you get the 500 coins right back for buying a pack. So I bought the pack for 500 coins, got the 500 coins back, got that card, and then now I'll sell it, and then let me list one more because I think I've got enough slots to list one more. Let's see. Oops. Oops, he's already in auction. Wait. I didn't mean to click on him. He's in auction too. Okay, here we go. You can quick sell him for 44 training if it doesn't go for a lot. Yeah. I mean, I think I'll just quick sell him. You need training to upgrade your guys and stuff. So some of these, they don't go for much of nothing. Oh, that was weird how it moved the whole thing. Almost like I sold an auction or something. Alright, so he goes for a decent amount. So let's put him as, and there's none out there. So we'll do him as 19 with a 29 buy it now. Actually, maybe I'll do 39. Alright, I don't think I have another slot, but I'll try to do one more. Spencer Bedford. He goes for a decent amount. Oh, what was his? Alright, it's 44. I'm selling for training, so I'll go ahead and list him same way. I'll do it as 19 as the start price, and then 39 buy it now. Because there's none out there. So, you got better chances. Oh, reached the limit. Okay. So that's that. Maybe I'll play an Ultimate Team game later after lunch. But we'll get a couple more ranked games in too. Alright guys, I'm signing off for a bit. And then I'll be back for session 2 today.